Hello, glorious, creepy, abandoned building, spillway, river thing. I am back. I've only been here once, but Ben and I did pretty good here. Got some pretty big fish. Didn't do anything too crazy, but got some fish that were pushing double digits, and it's just kind of an interesting spot. Broken dam, raging river, hopefully. Giant fish. Let's do it. Pow. What is going on, you dirty old stash bags? And it's me, and I am at the same river as I was at in the last video. It's just about 20 minutes away, and it's just a different spot. And it's kind of a unique spot because there's not a lot of spots that have a broken dam. There's also not a lot of spots that have a creepy grate that you can walk across to get out. And yeah, if you didn't know this about me, the only thing I'm really scared of is heights. So that kind of puckered my butthole a little bit, but we're basically gonna be going for everything, doing the usual Carolina rigs, corn, night crawlers, maybe some cut bait eventually, but yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. But also, I do want to give a shout out to 6th Sense Fishing, Waterland Sunglasses, and also just the Super 6-Sack in general. I have codes always linked in the description for all of those things, and all those companies have been, or those two companies, or that one company, I mean, they're basically all the same shit, but they've been a huge supporter of the channel, and I don't formally talk about it enough. So if you guys need any discounts on any of that stuff, always check the link in description. They're always there. And yeah, they also have prescription sunglasses, and I did too, but I lost them, misplaced them, not sure where they are. They also have that if you're blind. So yeah, without further ado, come along with me. Let's climb down here and see what we can't catch. And if we can't catch it, there's other spots around. So, or if we can't catch anything, there's other spots around. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let's do it. Pow, bye. Walk back across this sketchy little grate thing that I don't really like. Climb down the old ladder that I'm not really a huge fan of either. Oh shit, that thing wiggles. Alrighty, what do we do first? We already got our rigs done up. Carolina rig, kind of just ghetto rig, but they should work. 1 ounce of weight, 2 3/8 ounce weights. We're gonna be kind of throwing off into the side anyway, so I don't think we'll need too much weight, but yeah. Basically gonna start with the trash fish river buffet, which is night crawlers and corn. I have corn, right? Yes, I have corn. If we catch a drumfish that's small enough, or one that swallows it, kind of like the last video, I'm gonna keep it this time because I didn't bring a shad. And somebody commented that they didn't like my channel because they thought I was an asshole and didn't care about the drum. But what I told him is that I edited out about 5 minutes of me trying to revive the drum. So maybe next time something floats up like that, I'll just include it all so people don't get upset with me. Or maybe I won't, I don't know. But he was trying to say that I don't care about fish. And if you've been around a while, you know that I pretty much cry every time I keep a fish. So that seems kind of contradictory to me. But anyway, enough about that bullshit. Got our night crawler out. Didn't seem very deep, but good enough. Then we're gonna throw some corn out, and I don't know if it's gonna happen as fast as the last video. The last video is just crazy and almost stressful. I kind of hope it's not as crazy. Actually, I do. I hope they just start popping off, but it was a little bit more of a struggle here. But with that being said, at the last spot in the last video, it was also usually more of a struggle there too, so maybe the fish are just bitey. I also probably should have put the corn on the other rod because I had a smaller hook, but yeah, that's all right. Also, a bunch of times people are like, why do you buy the name brand corn? Just buy the cheap shit. Well, I bought the cheap shit for once, and it certainly looks like cheap shit. Name brand stuff is like 10 cents more, and the kernels are just big and nice little healthy boys. These ones are just skinny, shriveled up turds, but they worked at the last spot and they should work here too, hypothetically. God, this place is pretty. Pretty. That was a little deeper. All right, just gonna start with 2 rods for now, just in case it is as crazy as the last spot on this river that we went to. And yeah, if we gotta up it to more, we legally can, so that might happen as well. But last time I was running 3 or 4 poles, and that was just a bit much, just because of how many bites I was getting. I managed it pretty well though, in my opinion, so yeah. Now we wait. Hopefully something happens. Pow. Hi, doggo. What you doing? Hi there. Where'd you come from? You wanna go fishing with me? You wanna go fishing with me? Do I need to call your parents? You have parents, I know you do. You got a tag. I won't call though. You seem like you know the neighborhood. Yeah, you're nice. I'm gonna go to my truck to get another pole. You can come with if you want. You're just as psycho as my dog. This looks kind of like a mushroomy spot, doesn't it? Doggo, you see any mushrooms in the woods? See any mushrooms? Pole's still there? Yeah. Alrighty, spot number one summary is I saw a carp jump, I met a dog, I saw a turtle, and I got a couple tiny bites. So we're at spot number two, which is a spot on the same river, but it's a spot that I've never been to before. I'm not really sure if I can get over there. That almost looks better to me. But we'll start here and see where this gets us. Not sure how deep it is. It kind of looks shallower, but I don't think it really matters. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Kind of trashy and shitty looking, but it is right next to a highway, so yeah, that could probably be why. But we're starting with 3 poles, or 2 poles, or I don't know how many pole holders I have, but I got 3 poles, and we'll see if we can catch something. If not, we'll go to the spot on this river that we know is good. I ain't gonna waste too much time here knowing that the other spot is good, but exploring's fun too. Not super duper deep, but my weight's holding in the current, so that's good. I think I'm gonna do 1 corn, 2 crawlers, just because crawlers catch more species, and yeah, we'll see where this gets us. Seems heavily fished, so that always makes it a little harder, but just because places are heavily fished doesn't mean you can't catch fish there, so we are gonna try. And if it sucks, we got a backup plan. I think it got hit already. Did it get hit? I think it got hit. I don't think it held on to it though, but I think it got hit. All right, I'm sure I did plenty enough yapping at the other spot, so we get the other poles out and let's catch something. Also, I got exciting news at the end of this video. Some people might not care, but it's really exciting stuff for me and Boo. And if you care to find out, I guess I'll say it at the end of the video. All right, got the gang out in various spots, and we have to try the other side. We maybe will. Gotta look at Google Maps and see if that's even possible. I think it is. And then yeah, worst case scenario, an hour if we haven't caught anything, we're going to the good spot. So either see you here with a fish or see you there with a lot of fish. The weather's different though, so I might not catch shit there either, but I'm assuming I'll at least catch something, so we ain't gonna waste too much more time exploring spots, so. Yeah, that's what we're doing, a pow. All right, big glorious Spillway. Just got done cheating on you with your 3 uglier cousins, and all of them were prudes, so I'm back. Don't you be a prude too. Alrighty, well, wasn't planning on coming here today, and if I did come here today, I was planning on making another video, but we haven't caught a single fish. We barely got any good bites. We met a nice dog. That was about the highlight of it, but yeah, we're back. I just saw a damn buffalo jump on the wall. Already more promising in the first 12 seconds than all 4 spots I fished today. Well, 2 of them were just opposite sides of the same spot, but I went to 3 different spillways over the past 3.5 hours on this same river, and they all sucked. Or maybe I suck. I don't know. The results suck. So we're back. Hopefully we can catch something a little different than last time, or even just catch something at all. So come along with me for the 4th time today. Let's do this shit. Pow. Alrighty. Exploring's worth it though, you know. I mean, I kind of regret it now, but I mean, it's worth trying. The first spot we started at, I've done good at in the past, but I mean, there's obviously probably fish there, but there just might not have been a lot of fish there, you know? I know one thing, yesterday there was a lot of fish here. So yeah, that's why we're here. Gonna run 3 rods for as long as possible. 2 night crawlers, 1 corn after we catch a few carp. If we catch a few carp, probably gonna take the corn off because the main goal of the day is either a channel cat or a buffalo or a giant drum. We missed a giant drum last time. I don't think we hooked any buffalo or channels, or if we did, we broke them off right away. And yeah, we'll even take similar results. You never know, coming back to places, it could be shitty or it could be better. Last time it was better than it ever has been. This time could be worse than it ever has been. So this isn't a guarantee, but I feel good about it. And yeah, we also have time. And I guess not very many night crawlers in this box. But we do got 1 big mean looking one, so we'll take him. And I also have 2 more boxes of night crawlers. Or 2 more boxes of decently used already night crawlers anyway. Should be enough to get the task at hand done. Looks like we got our first bite already. I mean, we got the 3rd pole out yet. Not a super good bite, but it does appear to be a bite. Got it. Already. Same river as all the other spots. This thing's fighting weird, whatever this is. The drumfish which is all we caught on the night crawlers last time. It's a big one. What is it? Don't be a common. Don't be a common. It's a common. Still take it though. We didn't catch a single carp on night crawlers last time, so that's different, I expect. Feels good to catch something, I'll tell you that. Not saying my time sitting outside doing nothing hasn't been mildly enjoyable, but it's always more enjoyable when you're catching. Same cookie cutter size as last time, so I'll just hook them on quick and we'll get back to doing what we were doing. It looked like the other pole was getting hit, but it doesn't look like it's getting hit now. But this was in the water for maybe a minute, and I've had these same things in the same river for 3.5 hours, and it barely even got a bite. Not all spots are created equal, boys and girls. Even when they're on the same river. This dude is an asshole. Get over here. I thought he was done. I guess that was naive of me. I should know that carp are never done, ever. So let me touch it for a second. There we go. On the board. Not a bad fish. Not a bad fish at all. All right, well, save you the boredom, keep the fish catching going. Basically, to sum up the next couple minutes for me is I'm gonna throw out another night crawler on this, throw out the corn, and apparently start catching the shit out of them, because that didn't take long at all. Hopefully we can catch something different to make this a little bit more exciting for the people that watched the last video. But if we don't, I guess we don't, you know? I guess we don't. All right, see you with the next fish. I feel confident in assuming that there will, in fact, be a next fish. But what the hell will it be? Who the F knows? Dappered? Not something. Kind of feels carpy. Doesn't feel small though. Talking about just constant. I've been here for 10 minutes. I think it's a bigger common. I haven't really decided yet. Looks kind of funny. Definitely bigger. It also looks like it might be like a koi fish or some shit. Like, it looks odd. I want to get a better look at this one. This one looks cool, from what I can tell. It's like yellow. Maybe I'm just seeing things, but it looks strange. Yeah, something weird's going on here. Yeah, that's fucking weird. I don't know what the f that is, but that's weird as shit, and I love it. What is that? It's like a fucking koi or something. It's like an albino. It's not a mirror, but it's like an albino something or other. I have no idea, but I want this one. Definitely different, definitely cool. You guys are gonna have to comment what the hell it is. I think it's just a weird colored common, but I'm sure there's a name for it. It's just odd looking. Well, is it odd looking? It's definitely odd looking. It's more than just beat up. It's not a koi though, I don't think. I'm not a koi expert though. Like, you guys see what I'm talking about? It's like shinier. Let's see if we can get the net. He's cooperating. All right, this might not be anything too different and too crazy, but it's crazy enough that I'm gonna show it to you on the nicer camera, because sometimes the GoPro doesn't pick up stuff as well. I'm also just gonna leave him in the water like that for now. Might be a bad idea, but that's what I'm doing. All right, he's not big, but is this like a different variation of carp? Because look at like his dorsal fin, there's like extra gold there, and his head's kinda odd. It just looks like a weird coloration more than anything, but I don't know if there's a name for it. I thought he was cooler when I first saw him, but he's really not that cool, and he's also not really that big, but kind of different. Like, look at that fin. Weird. Just let him go. Get some more. Go pow. All right, kind of weird colored carp, bud. See how shiny? Like, he looked weird, man. Since I got him up, he didn't look quite as weird, but he still looked weird. Hey, he's seaman. The carp are spawning. No wonder I can't catch him everywhere else. Seaman. Nothing like a good old load of carp semen. Something like that. we're out of regular night crawlers, and I refuse to switch back to corn, but we do have some of these stupid green ones that are half dead, but see if carp like green dead worms. Should work. Definitely feels carpy. Nope, drum bud. Also didn't swallow it. Nice. Not a horrible one on the green night crawler. All right. Pretty fish. Old purpley bud. I mean, people don't really like carp and drum, but I mean, they got some pretty good colors. I'm also getting another bite. Bye, drum bud. Sorry for throwing you. That, however, is not a drum bud, but it is a big fish. Can we triple? Can we triple up? Still hoping for a buff. Where's the old buffies at? This is a Psycho Common. Bigger one, though. I mean, I'm talking about catching them at will, boys and girls. We found the breeding grounds. I mean, definitely the biggest one of the day, and kind of has some mirror scales going on towards his back end. He's also beating his own ass. What movie is that? I kicked my own ass. I think it's Liar Liar. I'm not a movie buff though, so I don't really know. Got it. That way, homie. That way. There you go. All right, well, I'm gonna keep fishing just because I want to, even though it's starting to rain. Put my big camera away, and yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna fish for like a half hour just for fun. Try to catch a buffalo. Try to catch something other than a carp, but they seem to be like post-spawn or something, and they're clearly everywhere, and they're clearly eating, so I think it's gonna be hard to get past them. I think we got lucky to even catch that drum bud. Plus, even on the green night crawlers, we're down to like 2. So yeah, I don't know. I'll let you know if something cool happens. And I'll see you to let you know the exciting news here in 30 minutes. Sound good? Okay, sounds good. My voice cracked. Embarrassing. Bye. Alrighty, well, it wasn't anything spectacular, but yeah, we caught fish. The weird colored carp was kind of cool, but not really. I just think it was spawning colors, but comment down below if it was something else. I don't really know. Looked super weird when I first saw it, and progressively got less weird, so I don't know. But anyway, basically the same shit as last time, so I'll end the outro there as far as the fishing goes. But yeah, some exciting news. Well, a couple things. Number one, you guys have been asking for a P.O. box for me for a long time, and I didn't really want to for a couple reasons. I don't really want you guys to spend money on stuff and send it to me. It just seems kind of weird. You guys already do enough for me, and I get to do this every day. But yeah, Boo finally made one. We do have one. Try not to send too weird of shit, but yeah, if you want to send us stuff, I guess it's linked in the description below, and yeah, we'll keep it going as long as we can, but we at least have it for 6 months. Also, Boo and I have been looking at houses, and we're not moving anywhere crazy. We're actually moving a few blocks from Kate's school, still in Nebraska, but we finally got accepted, or our offer got accepted on a house in this crazy ass market. If you're trying to buy a house right now, yeah, I feel for you. But yeah, maybe more on that soon, but for now, I'm gonna let you go, and yeah, see you real soon. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support, and thank you for making this my job in the first place, and making it successful enough that I can buy a house that's out of my league to go with the fiance that's out of my league. So thank you. All thanks to you guys. Really appreciate it, and yeah, till next time, PAAAA.